Ebrahim Raisi al-Saadati, widely recognized as Ebrahim Raisi, was an Iranian politician and the 8th president of Iran, serving from 2021 until his passing in 2024. As a principlist and Islamic jurist, Raisi ascended to the presidency following his victory in the 2021 election. Ebrahim Raisi began his clerical studies at the age of 15, though the specifics of his qualifications remain a topic of debate. He held various roles within Iran's judicial system, including Prosecutor of Karaj, Prosecutor of Hamadan, and both Deputy Prosecutor and Prosecutor of Tehran. His involvement in the 1988 executions of Iranian political prisoners as part of the Tehran Death Committee earned him the moniker Butcher of Tehran. United Nations Special Rapporteurs and several organizations have accused him of crimes against humanity. Following Iran's downing of an American drone in 2019, the U.S. Office of Foreign Assets Control imposed sanctions on Raisi. Raisi subsequently served as Deputy Chief Justice from 2004 to 2014, Attorney General from 2014 to 2016, and Chief Justice from 2019 to 2021. Between 2016 and 2019, he was the custodian and chairman of Astan Q's Razavi, a significant religious and charitable foundation. Elected in the 2006 election, Raisi was also a member of the Assembly of Experts representing South Khorasan Province. He was married to the daughter of Ahmad al-Mulhoda, the Mashhad Friday prayer leader and Grand Imam of the Imam Reza Shrine. In 2017, Raisi ran for president as the candidate of the Conservative Popular Front of Islamic Revolution Forces, but lost to the moderate incumbent, Hassan Rouhani, with 57% to 38% of the vote. Raisi successfully ran again in 2021, winning the presidency with 63% of the votes and succeeding Rouhani. Many observers claimed that the 2021 election was rigged in favor of Raisi, who was seen as an ally and potential successor to Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. As a hardliner in Iranian politics, Raisi's presidency was marked by stalled negotiations with the U.S. over the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA) and widespread protests in late 2022 following the death of Mahsa Amini on September 16. During his term, Iran increased uranium enrichment, obstructed international inspections, joined the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) and BRICS, and supported Russia in its invasion of Ukraine. Additionally, Iran launched missile and drone attacks on Israel during the Gaza conflict and continued to arm proxy groups like Hezbollah and the Houthi movement. Born on December 14, 1960, in Mashhad, Iran, Ebrahim Raisi comes from a deeply religious family. His upbringing was steeped in Islamic traditions. Raisi was a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad Sayyid through the lineage of Hussein ibn Ali and was also connected to the line of Ali Abi and Hussein Zain al-Abidin. Raisi completed his primary education at Javadiya School before beginning his studies at the Qom Seminary. In 1975, he continued his education at Ayatollah Burujirdi School within the Qom Seminary. He is claimed to hold a doctorate in private law from Motahari University, although this claim has been contested. In 1981, Raisi was appointed as the Prosecutor of Karaj. Shortly thereafter, he also assumed the role of Prosecutor of Hamadan, serving both positions concurrently despite the cities being over 300 kilometers apart. After 4 months, he was promoted to Prosecutor of Hamadan Province. In 1985, Raisi was appointed Deputy Prosecutor of Tehran and relocated to the capital. 3 years later, in early 1988, he caught the attention of Ruhollah Khomeini, who granted him special provisions to handle legal matters independently from the judiciary in several provinces, including Lorestan, Semnan, and Kermanshah. Raisi has emphasized economic self-sufficiency and reducing unemployment. His administration has introduced policies aimed at stabilizing the economy amidst international sanctions. Raisi's presidency has seen the reinforcement of conservative social policies, including strict dress codes and limitations on civil liberties. Raisi has adopted a firm stance in nuclear negotiations with world powers, emphasizing Iran's right to peaceful nuclear energy while seeking relief from economic sanctions. Under Raisi, Iran has continued to assert its influence in the Middle East, supporting allied groups in countries like Syria, Iraq, and Lebanon. Raisi's role in the 1988 mass executions of political prisoners in Iran has been a point of contention. Human rights organizations have criticized his involvement, calling for accountability. Raisi's conservative social policies have faced criticism from progressive factions within Iran and international human rights groups, who argue that these policies infringe on personal freedoms. Raisi's focus on economic reform and anti-corruption has had mixed results. While some applaud his efforts, others argue that his policies have not significantly improved the lives of ordinary Iranians. Raisi's presidency has continued to challenge Western powers, maintaining a defiant stance in the face of sanctions and international pressure. Raisi declared that no one has the right to violate the freedom and rights of girls and women and highlighted that it is incomplete to discuss culture and economy without recognizing the role of women. He stressed that women's rights are God-given, and the government should not only protect these rights but also create conditions for them to flourish. He pointed out that women's roles are often underrepresented and that their talent, creativity, and innovation should be better utilized. However, despite these remarks, Raisi implemented stricter hijab regulations for women in Iran. On May 19, 2024, Raisi, along with Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian and several other officials, died when their helicopter crashed near the village of Uzi in East Azerbaijan province. Iran's semi-official Mehr news agency reported that they were martyred in the crash. Raisi became the second Iranian president to die in office, following Muhammad Ali Razavi, who was killed in a bombing in 1981. Raisi's death elicited mixed reactions among the Iranian public, with some mourning his loss while others celebrated. Police in Tehran issued a warning that anyone expressing public joy over Raisi's death would face prosecution. Ebrahim Raisi's journey from a cleric to the president of Iran is marked by his influence in the judiciary and his rise in politics. If you found this overview informative, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your thoughts on Ebrahim Raisi's presidency, and let us know what other political figures you'd like us to cover next.